Okay. I'd like to thank the Keokuk Parks Foundation and Carol Smith, who's the chairperson. Also everyone who contributed to the pavilion either by work or monetary contribution. And thanks to Karen Drucker for her special work here. And I understand, I want to tell you that they've already started building some bathrooms over across the way, and so Karen's financing that, so it's a great thing that she's doing for the city of Keokuk. And this is a great asset to the city. We've been talking for years about doing things on the riverfront. It's an asset for the city that we haven't really taken good use of. So we've got things going on with the depot and the barge, and now this. It's just so great. So I really want to thank everybody involved. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Tom. So anyway, I'm a little bit redundant in some of the things I'm going to say, but what we're here today for is we're here to give special thanks to the individuals and companies and that gave financial contributions to make this beautiful this shelter house a reality on the riverfront. And I'm going to speak briefly, but when Annette first came to me and wanted to start a foundation to do something on the riverfront, I thought, yeah, we can work on it. It may take us a lot of years, but you know, you have a vision and dreams come true. And this is a major dream that did come true. And I really have to say thank you to the Parks Board, because Gay gave us the support to go to the council. And so a special thanks to the council for giving us a location, and Tom Marion for supporting us. But I want to give special thanks to our financial donors, who was, and this is the Meierotto Shelter House, and it's named from the family of Karen Meierotto Drucker. And then in addition to that, we had financial help from the Howard Jackson Family Trust Foundation, the Grace Spot Millar Foundation, the Keokuk Area Community Foundation, Liberty Utilities, Rocat, Archer Midland Daniels, which is ADM, Edward and Annette Peevler, Robert and Janet Woodburn, Carol Smith, and Ivan and Bonnie Hazelbush. These individuals and companies made this shelter house come true, and it's going to be an asset to our city, for our community, and the tri-state reality. There's special thanks also because a lot of individuals that they gave financially because they gave up their time, is the Morton Buildings, and with Justin Howes that worked with Annette for months. He worked with her. Mike Hickey and Hickey Construction did a wonderful job and had a lot of plans. Jim Neff with the electrical company, Keokuk Public Works Department. They went over and aboard what they could have done, but they were with us. And Sun Signs, who helped with some of our designing and things. But I also want to tell you that the members of our Parks and Recreation Foundation are Annette Peevler, Andrew Benson, Carol Betts, Richard Moore, who couldn't be here today, Ann Peitcher, Don Davis, and myself. And it's a wonderful group, and I want you to know that in the future we have a lot of good things that's going to happen in our other parks and areas of the city. But I just can't thank Karen Drucker enough for what she has done. So I think we should all give a round of applause. And now I'm going to put Karen on the spot and let her come up and say a few words if she would like to. Competition! Yes!
So anyhow, gratitude seems to be the operative word today. I'm feeling enormous gratitude to the community, to siblings, to friends, to all of the people here who have helped to make this a reality, to the people who built it in the back, to the city, and the very many donors. In our family, community and family was very important to us. We siblings, and we have siblings here today. Sister Rosemary appropriately brought the watermelon. We were farmers. We learned the life of the farm, the life of a rural community. We learned the simple life. And now some of us have moved on, you know, and we know how valuable the beauty of Iowa is. Iowa, my father-in-law called it the center of the universe. Some of you may feel that way about it too. Anyhow, all of you have helped, and all in my family, we appreciate what we've gotten from Keokuk. We have gotten a wonderful education, good health from the fresh air and fresh water, the work ethic from working on our farm. That has been a big help to all of us. A sense of community. It's just I'm overwhelmed with the beauty of this place. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. I'm overwhelmed with how the community has come together. And I'm thinking of this as a start, as part of maybe a 5-year plan. We have the bathrooms. They're digging over there right now. I'm meeting this afternoon with Tom Siebold and some art people about possible art features for the park. I've talked to some people from Southside Boat Club about the possibility of restoring a playground in this area. So we have a beginning. The sisters, siblings who are here, would you want to come forth so we can see who the original family was? I see Sister Peg from San Diego. All the way from San Diego. Sister Donna, looking really beautiful today. Sister Pat. Come all the way from Jefferson City, Missouri. Sister Rose, Des Moines. And their spouses, we thank them too, the spouses who came along. So anyhow, think of this as a very wonderful beginning. And my class reunion is this weekend, the class of '62. Lynn Wright is here, Gary Johnson is behind her. So our class, and another classmate right here. We have several classmates. Raise your hand if you're a classmate. Okay, wonderful. So we as a class are going to donate a very big barbecue grill to the facility. So if you have a class reunion coming up, you might consider, adding a bench as a class gift. This facility is only as limited as our imagination. So that said, everyone who has donated, raise your hand. There are a lot of donors here. Lots of donors here. Everyone who has helped in some way behind the scenes. People from the city, people from Parks and Recreation. And you guys back there who helped construct, you raise your hand, you helped. So there are lots of people here to be thanked for. So thank you all for coming today. And Rosemary, what about you? Oh, enjoy the watermelon. Enjoy the watermelon. And remember that fruit stand north of town where this all started.